Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning call. We start with technical and derivatives outlook. Index view. In yesterday's session, we have seen Nifty has gained 180 points and it closed at 17,340 levels. The momentum and the trend both remains to continue positive, and what we sense is the 17,800 can be the upside range in case of we see a further rally. Only on the cautious note, we are saying that the lower level.
Brijesh, it is echoing.
1 second, sir.
You have to come out of the cabin. No, you have to come out of that and speak, or somebody is there who is also listening. He has to move out.
Hello.
Still, it is there.
Is it fine, sir?
Slightly, it is there. Now go ahead.
Yes. So basically, the view is closer to 17,400. There can be some kind of profit booking, and on the higher side, if the momentum continues, then 17,800 can be the target. The lower side, only because of the cautious view, we are saying that if correction comes, then 17,000, 16,800 can be on the low side. Coming to the derivatives data, the put call ratio from in the Nifty shift from 1.36, it has shift to 1.49. So this is also a slightly on the cautious note. The trend from the again from the derivatives data, the trend is like both Nifty and Bank Nifty has added long positions. On the open interest trend, 17,200 and 17,300 has seen a significant addition of long, and in the call option 17,400 and 17,500. The VIX was slightly higher, which closed at 17.49, which can put some pressure if it moves above 18.5. The advanced decline ratio was positive, so net by the trend remains positive. If we come to the FIs data on the cash, the FIs were the net buyers, whether the DI saw some kind of selling. From the index point of view, the FIs went long in the index future close to 24,000 contract, and they are net long by 66%. The call for the day is Bharti and ICICI futures. Thank you, and over to Varun, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Brijesh. So from research side, starting with result review updates. First on ITC. So company has reported a strong set of numbers. Volume growth in cigarette business stood at 25%, driven by strong market share gains from illicit trade. FMCG revenue growth accelerated to 13% 3-year CAGR compared to 7 to 9% CAGR that company was reporting in previous 5 to 6 quarters. Out of home consumption, discretionary consumption, and education and stationery segment has reported very, very strong recovery. Hotel segment has witnessed a sharp rebound and reported 12% 3-year revenue CAGR. This is kind of highest ever revenue reported in the hotel segment by ITC. Agri and paperboard business also continued to grow on very, very strong footing. So these agri and paperboard business was already growing strongly over last 2 to 3 quarters. Even this quarter, they have reported much higher growth compared to that. So we understand that ITC is firing on all the cylinders. Operating profit margins also remain stable due to cost savings despite inflationary pressure. So on this backdrop of outperformance, we have upgraded our rating to buy with a revised target price of 377 rupees. Our next update is on Kansai Nerolac. So in Kansai, company has reported significantly above expected numbers. So revenue and PAT grew by 49% and 37% year-on-year respectively. Kansai has witnessed a healthy demand in both decorative and industrial segment business. Gross margin contraction at 430 basis point was very much steep. This is due to rise in price of crude oil and volatility in exchange rates. However, Kansai has taken price hikes to offset the inflationary pressures. Taking price hike in industrial segment is relatively more challenging, because it demands more levels of negotiation with the OEM customers. We understand that Kansai has taken some bit of price hike in the auto segment, and they are further in discussion with the OEMs to take more price hike going forward. So we will release a detailed note on Kansai post management commentary. So conference call is scheduled tomorrow at 11 a.m. Next update is on Castrol. So Castrol has also reported above expected numbers. Revenue grew by 40% year on year. Net profit grew by 47% year on year. So we understand that this was a strong set of numbers reported by Castrol. There is a management conference call today at 12:15 p.m. So we will be releasing a detailed note post that. Next update is on Lemon Tree Hotel. So we understand that company will be announcing its results today. Yeah, next update is on Astral. So Astral had forayed in the faucet and sanitary ware vertical in October 21. Yesterday, in a BSC notification, company announced launch of its first display center for their bathware range in Ahmedabad. So it's a 2,400 square feet state-of-the-art showroom and will display Astral's faucet and sanitary ware exclusive product collections. So we understand that the faucet and sanitary ware division has a market potential of 15,000 crore in India. So Astral's foray into this vertical is very much positive for the company. So currently we are bullish on Astral, and we have a buy rating on the company with a target price of 2283. Next update is on NMDC. So company has reported monthly volume numbers. Production numbers grew by 20% month on month, while declined by 33% year on year to 2 million tons. Whereas sales grew by 55% month on month, while declined by 10% year on year. After 2 consecutive months of downfall, we are witnessing upside on year basis for NMDC. So that's positive for the company. Next update is on Ashok Leyland. So Ashok Leyland's Q1 FY23 PAT was below our estimates, primarily due to lower gross margins on account of higher raw material prices, as well as high price discounting. Going forward, management anticipates volume recovery to take place in FY23 and 24 on account of pickup in the replacement market in Indian MHCV segment, and demand kicking from MHCV truck segment due to government strong infrastructure push. Management also highlighted that discounting level is still elevated in MHCV segment, and accordingly we have cut down our PAT estimates by 28% and 10% in FY23 and 24. So we change our rating from buy to hold with revised price target of 158 rupees. Yeah, so just last update on just 1 second. Yeah, right. So last update on Tollywood movies. So we understand that Tollywood movie producers have stopped the film shootings as they have called for indefinite strike due to poor footfalls owing to increase in ticket prices and shift to OTT platforms. So big producers have demanded industry to delay release on OTT platforms, which if accepted would be positive for Inox and PVR, as this would encourage the audience to come back to theaters. We are currently bullish on PVR and Inox. We have a buy rating with target price of 2215 and 645 respectively. So that's it from my side. I request Prabhakar sir to please take over the call from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Hitendra here. So first we will see more update. Yesterday auto numbers were released. If you see in the two-wheeler segment was beaten down. Hero MotoCorp was down 1.9%. Bajaj Auto was down by 4% sales number. But if we see in the private vehicle segment, so Maruti Suzuki have a rise on 8.3%, Hyundai has a rise of 6%, Tata Motors has a rise of 57%, Mahindra has a rise of 33%. So here surely we can see that four-wheeler space is doing very well over here, and the two-wheeler is still a laggard in this space. And on the CV segment, if we see, then Tata Motors had a rise of 43%, Ashok Leyland has a rise of 57.5%. And on the tractor segment, if we look, then M&M had a dip of 14% and Escorts had a dip of 18.3%. Secondly, if we see, then yesterday's auction has ended, and total 1.5 lakh crore bids were total placed. So Jio had placed a near about 88,000 crore bid, while Airtel had placed at about 43,000 crore bid, and while Vodafone Idea had placed 18,800 crores bid. And GST collection, if we see, was up by was the second highest ever. First was recorded in April 2022, that is 1.68 trillion, and this time it was 1.49 trillion, that is 28% above the July 21 figures. And if we see the June figures, was also, it was 1.49, so it is high above both the figures. Lastly, my update is Godrej Properties bought a land parcel in Mumbai, and approximately it is 0.5 acre land in the Carmichael Road, and we are going to net sales about 1,200 crore from this land parcel. So that would be from my end. I'll hand over to Prabhakar sir for more updates. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, the government spectrum auction was over. The total bids were 1,50,000 crores, and Jio has taken spectrum worth of 88,000 crores, and Airtel about 43,000 crores. Vodafone Idea 18,799 crores, and Adani 212 crores. So this brings 5G spectrum. And each one has taken different vertical. 700 megahertz is what Reliance has taken in 22 circles. So they say it is very unique, and you will have seamless footprint. Even Bharti Airtel has given a statement. So everyone is saying what they have taken is very good, but after we use it only we will come to know. But it is very positive for telecom companies, because the money they have shelled out is very low, and it will be paid every year, and you will not have a user charges. So this is more beneficial because it is 20 years, and you don't you have to divide by 20 and pay. So it is a yearly charges, and you will not have extra charges which is there in the existing spectrum. So this is very positive for telecom companies. Carborundum Universal came with the results. Their consolidated revenue was higher by 60%, 1,129 crores. Profit after tax is higher by 2%. It should be because of the raw material cost. So if Carborundum Universal has done good, Bharat Forge and Mahindra CA also will report good numbers. I think Mahindra CA numbers were good. Bharat Forge should be a good numbers also. BBL, now Varun Beverages, which is a master franchisee for Pepsi, their revenue was higher by 2 times at 5,017 crores, and their profit after tax was 151% higher at 802 crores. The stock has made an all-time high, and this will continue to rise. Domestic passenger traffic drops 11% in July. UPI transaction in July now has clocked the highest ever in a single month. It is 6 billion transaction. So this is very high, and this is more important. We have seen 9% rally in the month of July. Data says this rally is without any major increase in cash volume. With low volumes, a rally has happened. Yes, in F&O, the volumes are almost near all-time high. That is different. But the rally is moving with low volumes, which is not a good sign. So at a higher level, the rally might not sustain, but which is higher level, we don't know. So we need to be cautious. Now, regular profit booking is advised, but it is not that market will correct tomorrow. That fear is not there. If there is an event, and we have Taiwan as an event going on, where China and US are getting ready for the visit of Paul C, I think so. I am not very sure about the name. She is visiting Taiwan, and that is where the tension has heightened in that Taiwan Bay. Arvind reported results. No, it was surprising results. The revenue was higher by 63% at 2,352 crores, and profit after tax is 98 crores. They were making losses previous time, but this time it was 98 crores. The stock was up 8%. So I think another 10-15% rally is possible in Arvind. But if there is a 3-4% drop, one can buy. Otherwise, just wait in that stock. The EBITDA margin also improved from 7.7% to 9.4%. GST collection, Finance Minister said GST collection is second highest ever at 1,49,000 crores, which is very good data if you look at it. Alkali Amine came with the results. Again, very good set of numbers from all chemical companies. If you see Deepak Fertilizer came with the results, it was upper freeze. Many chemical companies, their revenue growth is very good because their expansions are coming on steam. So in Alkali Amine, 473 crores is the revenue, which is higher by 21%. The profit after tax is higher by 4.2% at 82 crores because of higher raw material cost. But EBITDA margin is at 24.5. Thyrocare revenue came. Here it is a very big disappointment. All Path Lab companies have reported very pathetic results. That is because COVID is out of the way and testing is not up to the mark. 22% drop in revenue at 127 crores. Profit after tax dropped by 60% at 21.7 crores. Barbecue Nation came with the results. Their revenue was high by 3 times at 315 crores. So once the COVID is out, QSR, quick service restaurants are doing very good. Barbecue results are very good. Even profit after tax, they have reported 15 crores. It is a turnaround results. Now we like Barbecue Nation, we like Jubilant Food. Jubilant Food is one of our top pick. Even ITC came with the results, as Varun was saying, in ITC, 25% is the cigarette growth. And if they would have grown at 10% itself, the stock would have given you 10% return, but 25% growth, we have a target of 377. This is one stock which is not going to stop. And the stock, after a very long consolidation, it has started to rally. UPL came with the results. The profit is revenue is higher by 27% at 10,821 crores. EBITDA margin is 21%, slight drop in EBITDA margin, but profit after tax also is higher by 34% at 1,005 crores. Latin America saw a very good growth at 38%, and majority of the volume comes from Latin America. North America saw 47% growth, very good results there also. Max Financial, which is again a life insurance, they also saw very good results. Revenue was higher by 17% at 4,003 crores. Profit after tax higher by 91% at 68 crores. And their AUM is at 1,07,000. Life insurance as a space we like, but our preferred stock for a trader is SBI Life. Any correction is in SBI Life would be an opportunity to buy. I have few set of stocks which are doing very good. In capital goods, you have ABB, Siemens, and Cummins regularly making all-time high. Any dip is an opportunity to buy. In auto, you have Mahindra and Ashok Leyland, which are near all-time high. They will start doing good. Even Maruti will start doing good. We like Sonacom. After 33 weeks of consolidation, Sonacom has started to give a breakout. And I think Sonacom will start to outperform, but you need to have 3 to 6 months view in Sonacom. Apar Industries, Blue Dart, again ITC, SBI Life, ICICI Bank, Chola Finance, DL, Ashok Leyland, Indian Hotel yesterday made an all-time high, and Varun Beverages, which is Pepsi franchisee. Now these are few stock. In any correction, if you buy, now you will get 8 to 10% rally. You have to be with stock in momentum. No, buying 52-week stock will not help for a traders, because the way market has rallied, we don't know when the correction will start. But the momentum is always far better than trying to do a bottom fishing, because as a trader you need faster movement. With that, over to you, Kshitija.
थैंक यू सर। गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। हम लोग अभी कॉल को एक बार हिंदी में कर लेते हैं। कल बहुत सारे कंपनीज के नंबर्स आए थे, उसमें फर्स्ट आईटीसी के नंबर्स हम लोग डिस्कस करते हैं। आईटीसी के जो नंबर्स आए थे वो काफी अच्छे आए थे। जो कंपनी ने एक्सपेक्टेशन था उससे काफी ज्यादा अबव एक्सपेक्टेशन नंबर्स रिपोर्ट किए। रेवेन्यू जो ग्रोथ थी वो भी स्ट्रॉन्ग आई है, वो भी ऑल सेगमेंट्स में। और उनका जो वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ है सिगरेट बिजनेस में वो स्ट्रॉन्ग आया है अराउंड 25%। और जो एफएमसीजी रेवेन्यू है उसकी जो ग्रोथ है वो एक्सेलरेट होकर 13% है। तो ओवरऑल काफी अच्छे नंबर्स आए। कंपनी के ऊपर अभी हमारा बाय रेटिंग है और जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 377 है लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है कैंसर नेरोलैक के ऊपर। ये कंपनी ने रेवेन्यू जो है वो 49% इंक्रीज किया है ईयर ऑन ईयर और 38% क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर। और उनका जो एडजस्टेड पैट है वो 1629 मिलियन है, जो 37% से इंक्रीज हुआ है ईयर ऑन ईयर। और रिजल्ट्स जो थे वो हमारे एक्सपेक्टेशन से अबव आए हैं। और कंपनी ने हेल्दी डिमांड है डेकोरेटिव एंड इंडस्ट्रियल सेगमेंट में। मैनेजमेंट कमेंट्री के बाद हम लोग उसके ऊपर एक नोट रिलीज करेंगे। लेमन ट्री जो है उसके भी नंबर्स आने वाले हैं आज। तो मैनेजमेंट कमेंट्री और न्यू इन्वेंट्री एडिशन जो है वो देखने जैसा रहेगा। ओवरऑल होटल सेगमेंट में नंबर्स काफी अच्छा है थे, तो एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि इसके भी नंबर्स अच्छे आएंगे। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है एस्ट्रल के ऊपर। एस्ट्रल जो कंपनी है उन्होंने अक्टूबर 21 में एंटर किया था फॉसेट एंड सैनिटरी वेयर वर्टिकल में। तो कल बीएससी में नोटिफिकेशन आया था कि वो उनका जो फर्स्ट डिस्प्ले सेंटर है ये पाथवे रेंज का वो लॉन्च करने वाले हैं अहमदाबाद में। और ये 2400 स्क्वायर फीट का रहेगा और जो मोस्टली डिस्प्ले करेंगे एस्ट्रल के फॉसेट्स एंड सैनिटरी वेयर एक्सक्लूसिव प्रोडक्ट कलेक्शन जो है वो। और ये सैनिटरी वेयर डिवीजन जो है ये मार्केट पोटेंशियल है इंडिया में उसका 15,000 करोड़ का। तो ये कंपनी के लिए एक पॉजिटिव है। और करंटली बाय रेटिंग है स्टॉक के ऊपर। जो टारगेट प्राइस है 2283 लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से। एनएमडीसी ने कल मंथली वॉल्यूम नंबर्स रिपोर्ट किए। प्रोडक्शन के जो नंबर्स थे वो ग्रो हो चुके हैं 20% मंथ ऑन मंथ। और ईयर ऑन ईयर जो नंबर है वो 33% से फॉल हुए हैं। और उनका जो सेल्स ग्रो हुआ है 55% मंथ ऑन मंथ और ईयर ऑन ईयर स्लाइटली 10% डिक्रीज हुई है। आफ्टर जो लास्ट 2 कंसेक्यूटिव मंथ से जो डाउनफॉल आया है क्योंकि विटनेस लाइक स्लाइटली मंथली बेसिस पे अपसाइड दिख रहा है। अशोक लेलैंड के भी नंबर्स आए थे, बट जो नंबर्स थे वो हमारे एस्टिमेट से बिलो ही आए थे क्योंकि जो उनका जो ग्रॉस मार्जिन है वो लोअर आया था उसके कारण। और इसके लिए हम लोगों ने स्टॉक के ऊपर होल्ड रेटिंग किया है और जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 158 है लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है इंडसइंड बैंक के ऊपर। इंडसइंड बैंक रूपी के साथ टाई अप और पार्टनर करने वाली है जो 100% पेपरलेस लोन प्रोवाइड करेंगी यूज कार्स के लिए। और ये जो पार्टनरशिप है वो इंश्योर करेगी कि यूजर्स को सिंप्लीफाइड डॉक्यूमेंटेशन और इंस्टेंट प्रोसेसिंग व्हीकल लोन्स मिल जाए इंडसइंड बैंक की तरफ से। और ये एक कंपनी के लिए पॉजिटिव न्यूज है क्योंकि ये बैंक को हेल्प करेगी उनका जो डिजिटल फुटप्रिंट है उसको इंक्रीज करने में और ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो पोटेंशियल कस्टमर है उनके यहाँ पहुंचने के लिए। तो करंटली स्टॉक के ऊपर हमारा बाय रेटिंग है, जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 1260 है। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टॉलीवुड मतलब मीडिया सेक्टर के ऊपर। जो टॉलीवुड मूवी के जो प्रोड्यूसर है उन्होंने फिल्म का शूटिंग बंद कर दिया है क्योंकि इनडिफाइनेट जो बंद है वो जो फुटफॉल्स है और ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म में शिफ्ट हो रहे जो उनके व्यूअर्स है उसके कारण उन्होंने जो बिग प्रोड्यूसर है उन्होंने डिमांड की है कि जो ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म पे जो रिलीज है वो थोड़ा डिले कर दे सो दैट ये एक पॉजिटिव रहेगा कंपनी के लिए ये अप्रूवल आया तो, क्योंकि ये एनकरेज करेगा ऑडियंस को कि कम बैक मतलब थिएटर्स में जाने के लिए। तो ये पॉजिटिव रहेगा। तो करंटली हमारा पीवीआर आइनॉक्स दोनों के ऊपर बाय रेटिंग है और जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो पीवीआर के लिए 2215 एंड आइनॉक्स के लिए 645। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है जीएसटी जो कलेक्शन है वो 1.49 ट्रिलियन आया है जुलाई में, जो अभी तक का सेकंड हाईएस्ट एवर नंबर है। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टी है, उन्होंने एक मुंबई में 0.5 एकर्स की जो लैंड है वो अक्वायर कर ली है, जिधर वो एक लग्जरी हाउसिंग प्रोडक्ट डेवलप करेंगे और जो उसकी एस्टिमेट सेल्स वैल्यू है वो 1200 करोड़ है। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टेलीकॉम के ऊपर। कल टेलीकॉम का जो ऑक्शन स्पेक्ट्रम था वो खत्म हो चुका है, तो उसमें जो है वो जियो ने कुछ 88,000 अराउंड बीड सोल्ड की है। देन भारतीय एयरटेल का 43,000 करोड़ है, वोडाफोन आइडिया का 18,799 और अदानी का 2.12 करोड़ है। तो ओवरऑल एक पॉजिटिव रहेगा टेलीकॉम स्पेस के लिए। सो नेक्स्ट अपडेट है कार्बोडम के नंबर्स आए थे, रेवेन्यू जो है वो 60% से अप आया है, पैट भी 2% से अप आया है, क्योंकि ये जो पैट है वो 2% से अप आया क्योंकि उनका जो रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट हाई था उसके कारण। नंबर्स काफी अच्छा है, तो हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट करें कि भारत फोर्ज और महिंद्रा की भी ऑलरेडी, महिंद्रा सीआई की नंबर्स ऑलरेडी अच्छा है, तो भारत फोर्ज के भी नंबर्स अच्छे आ सकते हैं। बीबीएल जो पेप्सिको की जो कंपनी है, तो कंपनी के रेवेन्यू 2 टाइम्स हायर होके 5,070 करोड़ आए, पैट भी 802 करोड़ आया, तो ओवरऑल नंबर्स अच्छा है और जो स्टॉक है अभी ऑल टाइम हाई पे चल रहा है। डोमेस्टिक ट्रैफिक पैसेंजर है वो अभी ड्रॉप हो चुका है। यूपीआई के जो ट्रांजैक्शन है वो 6 बिलियन ट्रांजैक्शन रिकॉर्ड हुए हैं जुलाई मंथ में, तो ये एक डिजिटल वे के लिए एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज है। अरविंद के नंबर्स आए थे, रेवेन्यू 63% से इंक्रीज होकर 2353 करोड़ आया है, पैट के भी नंबर्स अच्छा है 98 करोड़। तो प्रीवियस क्वार्टर में कंपनी ने लॉस रिपोर्ट किया था, पर ये क्वार्टर में कंपनी ने 98 करोड़ का पैट रिपोर्ट किया है, तो स्टॉक के ऊपर 10 to 15% की रैली देख सकते हैं, बट करेक्शन आया 3 to 4% का, तब भी आप देख सकते हो, अदरवाइज वेट करना चाहिए एंट्री के लिए। अल्कली अमाइन के भी नंबर्स आए थे, केमिकल स्टॉक के नंबर्स ओवरऑल अच्छे ही आए थे, रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ काफी अच्छी आई है, रेवेन्यू 21% से इंक्रीज हुआ है, पैट भी इंक्रीज हुआ है 82 करोड़, और जो पैट है वो स्लाइटली मतलब हार्डली 4.2 है, क्योंकि उनका जो हाई रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट था उसके कारण। थायरोकेयर्स के नंबर्स आए थे, पैथ लैब के जो नंबर्स आए थे ये क्वार्टर में अच्छे नहीं आए, क्योंकि कोविड ऑलमोस्ट एंड हो चुका है, तो टेस्टिंग वगैरह इतना ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है, तो नंबर्स जो है वो पैट और रेवेन्यू दोनों भी ड्रॉप हो चुका है। बारबेक्यू नेशन के नंबर्स आए थे, रेवेन्यू 3 टाइम्स से हायर आया है, ओवरऑल कोविड के बाद क्यूएसआर सेगमेंट काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है, पैट उनका 15 करोड़ है, तो अभी ये लाइक टर्न अराउंड हो रहा है बारबेक्यू, तो हम लोग को क्यूएसआर सेगमेंट में जुबिलियन फूड पसंद है और बारबेक्यू नेशन। देन यूपीएल के भी नंबर्स आए थे, रेवेन्यू 27% से इंक्रीज हुआ है, पैट भी 34% से इंक्रीज होकर 1055 करोड़ है, तो उनकी जो मेजर ग्रोथ है वो लैटिन अमेरिका में। ओवरऑल नंबर्स अच्छे आए थे। मैक्स फाइनेंशियल के भी नंबर्स अच्छे आए थे, रेवेन्यू 4003 करोड़ है, पैट भी 91% से इंक्रीज होकर 68 करोड़ है, उनका जो एयूएम है वो 1,70,000 के अराउंड कुछ है, बट ये इंश्योरेंस सेगमेंट में हम लोग को एसबीआई लाइफ प्रेफर्ड पीक है, तो हम लोग अभी एक बोलते हैं कि एक जो स्टॉक का जो सेटअप है उसमें कैपिटल गुड्स में आप एबीबी, सीमेंस और क्यूमिंस ऑल टाइम हाई पे चल रहे हैं नजदीक, ऑटो में एमएनएम, अशोक लेलैंड और मारुति काफी अच्छे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, और सोनोकॉम जो है वो 13 वीक्स का जो कंसोलिडेशन है उसका अभी ऑलमोस्ट उनका ब्रेकआउट देने वाला है, तो ये आप स्टॉक देख सकते हो नेक्स्ट 3 to 6 मंथ के लिए। आईटीसी, ब्लू डार्ट, चोला फिनांस, इंडियन होटल, आईसीआईसीआई बैंक, पीबीएल, एसबीआई लाइफ, ये स्टॉक अच्छे लग रहे हैं, तो ये स्टॉक में आप रैली देख सकते हो। ऑलवेज हम लोग को जो मोमेंटम स्टॉक है उसमें ऑलवेज उसके साथ ही रहना है, तो एक बेटर रहेगा, तो जल्दी उसमें 8 to 10% की मूव आप देख सकते हो। सो दैट्स इट फ्रॉम आवर एंड, थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर जॉइनिंग द कॉन कॉल, हैव अ नाइस डे।